Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, and I am uploading this today. I had some pre-recorded videos that I had put out the last 2 days because I went back to work. So, amongst all that, those days that I did pre-recordings, I actually did quilt. I did quilt. Oh, I went back to work and then I quilted when I had some time, and I have my finished UFO Quilty project. Let me bring you over, and here it is. Let me span it from the top and to the bottom. I will take a picture of this and I will post it on my community post page. You know what? This might be a fun thing to make one day. Let me know if you like this. Here, let me pull this out. I just pulled this in the back. I actually made this pattern up during COVID. I only had small scraps of fabric, so I crumbed, and then I made what appears to be like a butterfly. I actually made a giant quilt of this, and someone saw it and they had to have it, so they bought it from me and it went to their home and they love it. I still hear from them. They actually just bought another quilt, a chicken quilt, for me during Christmas. But maybe this might be a fun thing to do. Let me know if you're interested for me to do a tutorial on this. I will look back on my notes and see if I could find the pattern. I sketched it out. Right now it's a table runner and I have it up here just to change the scenery. So a lot's been going on. I went back to work. I'm gonna fix you up here. I went back to work and I'm feeling a bit better. Got like PTSD that I do not want to catch something else from those kiddos, because you know when you work in a school you're gonna catch everything, and for me it takes me so much longer to heal since I do have so many autoimmune unspecified diseases and some specified ones, and it just takes me longer to get over stuff. So that's where we're at. So I showed you, I have so much stuff to show you. First of all, I got my first piece of fan mail. Oh, yep, yeah, you could see it. My first piece of fan mail, and that was exciting. So I will open that. I made some progress on this quilt here. If you stay tuned right now, it is called Hearts and Crosses, and it comes from, hold on, I gotta take off all my notes, from this book here. And it kind of came through came together quickly. I am making a quick tutorial on it. When you make a tutorial, I'm finding you have to do a lot of different pieces and parts to just kind of get through the tutorial. So this is my tutorial stack that I will be hopefully filming today. Then these are my leftovers here. I have leftover half square triangles. You will see why when I do the tutorial. So I have a stack of those, and I still have what's left of the stack of fat quarter bundle that I got from a swap. So I have these fabrics, and I have these, and I measured these. And sure enough, Fabric Cafe came out with a new pattern, I think maybe last month. And it's one of their free patterns that you can get on their website. So guess what? These half square triangles are almost the same size as this. I'm actually gonna have to cut these down a little. These measure 5 3/4, and this pattern calls for one that's a bit smaller. And so what I've decided I'm going to use is do an after quilt. And so I'm going to use up these half square triangles and create more half square triangles with this stash, or I should say scraps now, right? Because the quilt is pretty much over. So I'm going to make an after quilt. I think I said that. And so, yeah, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do a tutorial on this. It'll be really fun. And it's a good way now to just get rid of these fabrics and move on to fresh new ones and not have them in my stash. The next thing is the background fabric. This is the background fabric that I have been using with that pile. And I never did tell you what it was. And I believe maybe you can get it now. Maybe you can't, not sure. it's relatively new. I actually have a business, so therefore I can buy fabric through wholesalers. And I did get this one. It's called Whiteout. It's designed by Maria, let me read it, Maria Kalinowski, hopefully I said that, for Canvas. And it's a Bernatex company, and it's called Wedding Lace. So I had some of this on, I had bought a whole bolt of this, but I had used quite a bit. And so this is what I have left. And I will also use this, the leftovers and that after quilt. These are some of the finished blocks that I have done. And I'm in progress of making the hugs part. And again, I will be doing a tutorial on this. And where am I else? Oh, honey brought home another after Christmas treat, a Goya Kito kit. This kit is kind of awesome. Let's see. I make my own coquito. It's a Puerto Rican treat that we have during Christmas, Three Kings Day, which was yesterday, I believe, or is it today? It's either yesterday or today. If I was in Puerto Rico, I'd be celebrating it. I probably would know. But this was a great deal. These kits are normally $20, and he got it for $5 at Hannaford. And I think if you go to Walmart, it's like $7. But you get a full thing of cinnamon. You get a can of cream of coconut. And of course he went, and this little guy is so cute. He went a little crazy. I think he bought 5 or 6 of these kits. So we had pina coladas the other night. It comes with sweetened condensed milk. It came with 2 cans of evaporated milk. And it came with coconut milk. And so we use coconut milk a lot. We make a lot of curries. And I make coconut flan. And yeah, there's lots of uses for this box. Like literally I can get 2 different flans out of this box now after Christmas, and even a pina colada. So that was exciting. I don't know if anyone ever heard of coquito, but that's why I actually brought it. It was just kind of a fun thing. Bring a little bit of my culture to you. Let me put this down over here. A little bit of everywhere today. Oh, like I said, I buy fabric, mostly by the bolts. I do buy a lot of fabric from other places, but you know, I also go to the distributor and buy bolts of fabric. And look at this fabric. This is so cool. I forgot I bought this, and I went into a closet, and lo and behold, there's like 4 or 5 bolts of fabric I bought from this line, or matched this line, and I loved it. So guess what? I'm using this as the backing for my heart quilt. So that will be awesome. I don't know if I'll use it as the border. I'm putting this little coquito guy on my tree because I almost dropped him. So that's kind of cool. Let me tell you what this fabric is. It is, let's see. It doesn't say what it is on the actual bolts. So let me go look on it here. This is called VIP by Cranston. It's from 2009, and it's Cranston Print Works. Wow, no wonder I got it for a super sale there, because I just bought it last year. So I remember the trip. I bought it in April last year, and I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I liked it, but it was on a nice sale too. So that's that. So I was excited. I'm going to use that. Then there's a stripe that goes with that. I haven't pulled that out. I think I'm going to use that as the binding, because you know, stripe is a nice little binding. And let's get to our happy mail, or fan mail. I'm not quite sure what it is. I picked it up yesterday in the post office. Oh, I know what it is now. So I had said that if you were from Canada or the United States, that we could enjoy swapping some 10-inch squares. Enjoy these 10-inch squares. Hope you're feeling better. Magda. Oh, I've seen this line. I don't have any of this line. Isn't this cool? Look at these. That's so cool. Thank you, Magda. Will be sending you some 10-inch squares in return. So this month, this is January. So this month, my swap pals and I, for the next 2 months, will be swapping purple/lavender blocks. So if you want to just swap with me, unfortunately, the other swap group is a closed group. But if you want to swap with me, go down to the About button on my channel, and you will find all the information you need to swap. If you want to swap 2, wow, Magda put 3 stamps on here. I think, Magda, all you needed to do was put 1 stamp on this. So 2 10-inch squares, I find, just needs 1 stamp. 4 squares need a stamp and an extra ounce. That's just what I've been doing. I love the stamps. That's really cool too. Look at those stamps. Those are kind of cool stamps, right? So, so if you want to swap, I think what you can swap some lavender or purple squares with me. I think I have enough purple and lavender squares. I'm not quite sure. I guess I'd have to look, but I'm pretty sure I have to swap with those other ladies. So if you're interested, you can do that, but it would only be with myself. Thank you so much for joining in and tuning in. Hope to see you all soon on another live. And if you like my channel, please subscribe and like my videos. Also, there's a bell notification, and if you hit that, you'll know when I post something. And as far as my jammies, lots of questions about my jammies. These are years and years of jammies. I am a jammy freak. And how I get my jammies is a lot of people give them to me because they know in my family, when we're looking for a present for Leanna, they seem to think jammies is it. So that's how I ended up with all these great, wonderful jammies. I just bought those Nutcracker ones at Kohl's. I've seen the Nutcracker ones came from Walmart, believe it or not. And I never go into Walmart, but I was in Walmart the other day because I had to get something that no one else had. And those jammies were there, and I bought those. And then the duck ones, the geese ones came from Kohl's. And then, you go to, I don't know, Marshall's. Any place I go, I look at the jammies department and see what's on sale. But anyway, have a wonderful day. Pass it forward. Take care. Bye.